Good morning to all of you, comrades. Last week, between the 17th and 20th March 2024, we held a successful 11th meeting of Secretary Generals and wings of liberation movements. The Secretary Generals of the most formidable political parties in Southern Africa converged at the Elephant Hills Resort in Victoria Falls to discuss key and pertinent issues to our continuing struggle. Present at the meeting were the Secretary General of the ANC, Comrade Fikile Mbalula, the Secretary General of the Chama Pinduzi Party, Comrade Dr. Emmanuel Chimbi, Secretary General of Frelimo, Comrade Rock Silva Samuel, Secretary General of MPLA, Comrade Paulo Pombolo, Secretary General of SWAPO, Comrade Sophia Shaningwa, and Comrade Secretary General of BDP, that is the Botswana Democratic Party, Comrade Kevis Kario. In addition, all heads of wings of these political parties were also present at the meeting. These include, of course, the Women's League, War Veterans League, the Youth League. From Zanu Pf, several Politburo members managed to grace this occasion, and this included myself, the Comrade Mpengegwi, Comrade Judith Ngube, who was standing in for Comrade Chinomona, and Comrade Mutsangwa. The last such gathering of Secretary Generals was on this very location, here in Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe, between 8th and 12th of September 2019. The meeting ran under the theme, Unity, Collaboration, and Defense of our Liberation Gains against Neo-Colonialism. Some of the key issues that were up for discussion included progress on the Mwalimu Julius Nyerere Leadership School in Tanzania, briefing on the geopolitical situation of respective countries. This we received from resource persons normally used by the Chitepo School of Ideology. There was a presentation on electoral processes and upcoming elections in Tanzania, South Africa, Namibia, and Mozambique. The meeting was a resounding success, and it ended with Zanu Pf handing over the chairmanship of the former liberation movements to the ANC through their Secretary General, Comrade Mbalula. There were primary elections held over the weekend in preparation for the by-elections for the Harare East constituency primary elections and Mount Pleasant constituencies. Following the adoption of several recommendations by the party's National Disciplinary Committee and their adoption by the Politburo, several members have been readmitted back into the party, and these include, amongst others, Comrade Ignatius Chombo, whom, as you may know, was our former Secretary General, then Comrade Kila Zivu, and Comrade Petronella Kagonye, and several others. These have been readmitted back into the party, and I think the Department of the Secretary General has already informed those affected. On the state of the economy, on Wednesday, the 20th of March, His Excellency President Comrade D. Mnangagwa witnessed the official handover of 25,000 metric tons of wheat grain and 23,000 metric tons of fertilizer donation by the ambassador of the Russian Federation, and this donation was to Zimbabwe. The wheat donation was from Russia, and it takes total cereal grains in the National Strategic Reserve to 450,000 tons. This will go a long way as part of efforts of alleviating the El Nino-induced drought amongst our people. His Excellency the President and First Secretary of Zanu Pf, Comrade D. Mnangagwa, last week unveiled the Pupu Monument in Lupane, Matabeleland North Province, is part of the efforts aimed at honoring our liberation heritage. During the unveiling, he emphasized on unity, peace, and love. The President further unveiled the Pupil Clinic during the same event. Last week, His Excellency President, Comrade Dr. E.D. Mnangagwa, toured the Manize steel plant. This mammoth project has so far employed about 1,500 people and is set to start production in June this year. Upon completion, the plant will be able to produce 5 million tons of iron and steel, and this will make Zimbabwe the largest steelworks on the continent. And at its peak, it is envisaged that about 10,000 Zimbabweans will be employed at the plant. This is a true testament of the practical results being delivered by the Second Republic, that Zimbabwe is open for business and we hold everyone as friends. His Excellency President Dr. E.D. Mnangagwa traveled to Lusaka, Zambia on Saturday, 23rd March 2023, where he was joined by other Sadak leaders for the extraordinary summit of the Sadak Double Troika, that is the Sadak Organ Troika and the Sadak Troika. The summit explored solutions to the region's peace and security missions in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo and Mozambique's Cabo Delgado province. Last week, we had a visit from the Chinese Communist Party, Vice Chairman of the 14th National Committee of the Chinese People's Consultative Conference here at party headquarters. The mission was received by our national chairman, Comrade OCZ Muchingurika Shiri, as well as other senior Politburo members. The meeting represents the strong ties that exist between Zanu Pf and the Chinese Communist Party. President Putin retained his presidency in the just ended elections in Russia, and he won with a resounding victory over 3 other candidates that were competing for the same post. We would like to take this opportunity to congratulate and wish President Putin well